Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome. As Thrace, in the last episode we were dealing with some revolts and a number of random little wars, and in this one we're going to basically clean them up. We have grumpy people down here and grumpy people up here, and two small armies kind of trying to manage this. So let's just get right in it. Hopefully 3.3k is enough to siege this fort. Otherwise, we'll stick around with our buddies up here. But they're doing it with 2, so unless this fort is significantly better, and it's a level 3 fort, we probably can't do it. Whoa. Okay. Bunch of trades failed. And they're not succeeding on that siege. Which is unfortunate. We're probably going to need our large standing army at some point. Or we raise more levies, which I would prefer not to do. We could call Egypt into these wars, but that seems, overly reactive. We'll just let this army deal with the siege. We won't even bother killing the last army. I mean, we could raise our levy. Oh, actually, if you want to come help us, you want to just come sit here. That would be great. No, over here. Over here. You want to just come over here and be... I'm gonna meet up with these people wherever they're going. This most certainly is not where I want to go. Yeah, we'll hold the Olympic Games. I'll always hit yes to that. I don't actually know why I would hit no. I don't seem to be able to participate now that I own the Olympics, but hey, that's fine. Actually, maybe it will be easier to catch up to this group. Basically, I want to attach my army to them, make it stronger. Where are you going? There? Because I think in this game, unlike other games, the AI doesn't attach to me, I attach to them. Maybe I got that wrong, I don't know. How's the siege going? Lost? You monsters. I didn't even notice. How's this siege going? Well. Our leading game's depressed. Not, ideal. Our land's on fire. We probably should just raise some more levies, but actually, I like your style. Splendid event. We gain popularity. Win all round. We are going to catch this army, which is what I want. Then we're going to immediately rush over here and try and save our friends. Which I don't know that we can do. Which is unfortunate. If we can catch the army though, we can probably finish it off. Do we want to be on shock? We do, in fact. The best tactic without knowing what their tactics are. Don't really need to install civil war in that empire. A strapping young adult by the name Verdun approached us. Private Husfos, she spoke of a vision. Oh, we keep getting this one. People have visions and want to give us money for protection, which, like, sure. I'll take your money for protection. Like, that's not an issue. What's that? Oh, it's just a social equality. That's fine. Oh, we don't want this fight. That fight is not a victory for us. Come see if you can take that fort back. We really need this army to show up. Actually, do we have a fleet? that can move an 18k army? We do. That might be faster. Okay, I like that. We'll take the ships back down. And this should be this for victory. Yeah, nice. Okay, run this way, please. And go take that for peace. No quarter. Almost have our empire back under, like, control from a war exhaustion, aggressive expansion, and all that point of view, which is actually quite nice. We got distracted by the revolts. And I think what I would like to take is that now. I mean, basically, we're done going this way. It's all pushing this way. We are fabricating a claim on them, which is good. Or be ignoring Egypt. Do we have claims on these guys? We do. We do. They have an insane number of allies, though. Good lord. It'll be quite the fight at some point. We are defeated. Not entirely surprised by that. Come on, ships, get up here. We're gonna meet up. Come back down. Save the day. My empire is just too big. We really... I don't know how much more we need to take. Lacks access. The fleet's too small. Would require 36 ships to load, and it has 34. Okay, that's unfortunate. March the long way. With that in mind, apparently you're not big enough, fleet, so we need to deal with that. Dock there. And let's build you some new ships. No, not create new unit. Ramming tactics, boarding tactics. By the way, what are our tactics? Harassment, 99% bonus. Okay, works for me. Probably because they're all the little ships. Go to Navy. Neither of these are particularly impressive ships. Let's build 4, 5, 6 more of those. That should be good for now. What is our missions? While that's going on, what are we trying to do? I have forgotten, to be perfectly honest. That place has city status and 3 libraries. And then this one is that place. Needs an aqueduct and a granary. Okay. Aqueduct and a granary. We need something decreased. Get rid of the training camp, I think. Because the manpower we can live without. The civilization level plus 2% is good. But we'll live. And I have totally forgotten what the other building was. The granary. Granary, that's a mill. That looks like a foundry. Why do I have so much trouble with... Oh, it's that one, right? Yeah, that one. Okay, cool. And then I think it's that city, but let's check. Needs 3 libraries. Oh, it's not a city. We don't have the political power for that. Okay. Saving up political power. Got it. Omen. Don't need tyranny to go down. Aggressive expansion. We'll take assimilation speed. Our aggressive expansion is going down anyway. We probably won't be going to war this episode. So it's... I want a small standing army up there. I think that's going to be important. Okay, good. We have a reason to go to war with them. Fine. Who am I at war with? That nation. That's cool, because I don't think we own that. I think this vassal is the one who's trying to break free, and then these guys are helping them. Which means we'll just take their land. Which works for me. Oh, I couldn't siege that because it wasn't rebelling. Oh, that was dumb. Can we all just pretend like that didn't happen? We'll just pretend. Hey, army. We're not actually gonna go re-siege all that. We're gonna come grab this capital. Oh, we're not on first march. Well, that's dumb. You come down here. Help us out. We're missing a researcher. That's important. We're just gonna go good. Relatively young, some moderate, well, a decent start of statesmanship and very high skill. Good. That's what we want. You're sieging my stuff, that's fine. I'm sieging your stuff. And that will have a bigger impact on me, for me, than it will for you. This is quite the fort, good lord. If we look at the province. 3, yeah, a lot of level 3 forts all over the place now. Oracle of Dauphine. The Oracle of Dauphine has been the rise and fall of many legendary heroes. Ill tidings arrive from the Oracle with a message bringing news of bad times to come unless Thrace is to get a new leader. The nobles of our society start looking at Herden with skeptical eyes. So we can pay them off to appease the gods. Convince everyone that the Oracle is wrong, lose political influence and legitimacy, or outdated superstition. I guess we pay them off. We need the political influence. And that's a pretty massive legitimacy hit. We're not popular enough for that legitimacy hit. I feel like maybe we go for Pythia next. So I do want this land. Oh, divine response. The ceremony to appease the gods continued for several days until finally we got the response we were hoping for. It seems Apollo has been appeased by our action. It has intervened on our behalf. Lovely. Legitimacy and popularity. Gotta keep the gods happy. That's Basics 101. Turns out the gods can ruin your day, and that's just how that is. Okay, we took that. I don't actually know what that icon indicates, but we took it. Ah, the Temple of Medes. That's the holy site. Makes sense. We'll come get the port. This place of note kind of looks like a city to me as well. Yeah, it's a city. So we'll take that. Oh, they have fleet down here? I guess actually we should be helping. I'm not very good at remembering that if I bring the fleet around, it will help with sieges and speed things up. I have a bad tendency to forget that. Oh, there's a fort preventing our way there. That's fine. Yeah, no, so I have a tendency to forget that, and I think that's because I almost always don't have a fleet the size of everyone else that exists out there. Which I don't know why. The AI just always seems to be better at maintaining fleets than me. Like, I mean, even now, like, 40 ships. Well, who are my main competitors? Egypt, 100. Rome, 83. Carthage, 52. Like, every single one of those outshines me greatly when it comes to fleet. No scorned families, which is surprising to me. So what do we got for just plain skill? What does this do? Maintenance of mercenaries. Well, this role isn't particularly important, so let's give it to some family member. We could give it to this lady to double up, but that's actually just give it to this person, this guy. He's relatively good. It will give us a little room in case someone dies. Though I guess this role doesn't matter. Is there someone of a different family? So what family was that? That was blue. Because we could use a less useful person. Someone younger, maybe. Out of the green family. Let's do that. Because we don't care about this one. We're not going to use mercenaries, probably, much. Well, maybe we will, but I don't think that's going to make a huge difference to us. Better to use those good people elsewhere, I think. That's my belief, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, see, our siege is going better now we have a fleet crowd. Be nicer to get the bigger ships, which I think our tradition is leading to, right? Right? Well, that's going to give us ports. That's nice. Unlocks cultural groups. Slave raids. See, slave raids are actually really good. I don't think you need to be at war with them. You can just go and take slaves and strengthen your ability, which I actually didn't think was in this game still. It's kind of interesting to know it still is. It opens up some tactic ideas for some smaller nations that I want to do. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to play... They're gone now, but there's a little nation here, Talos. I tried there's a few videos I have up of me trying to do it, and it didn't work out. One of these days I'm going to figure that out. And slave raiding was one of my ideas, but for some reason I didn't think that was possible. Okay, martial advances and siege. So let's go take a look at our martial advances. Oh, we're making our way down to army surgeons? Are we? Army attrition, minus 10%. Supply limit, plus 15%. That's pretty solid all around. Or do we go down, yeah, siege ability. I think siege ability would be really helpful, but I'm tempted to get that. See, that would be a good one. In a lot of ways. The attrition and the supply limit. Yeah, we'll grab army surgeons just to finish that off, and then we're going to focus on siege ability. And then that's going to clean off everything else. And then we should be able to just go peace. Capital is needed? What was that? Leros. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You, come grab that capital, would you? You, come stop the raiding. They're doing a lot of damage by taking my capitals, and I don't appreciate it. You should just cross on the boats, which is fine. We'll retake all that land, and then we're coming for you. Oh, that's a fort. Okay. Hopefully we don't get forced to peace anytime soon. We have a risk of rebellion coming up, which would be funny because we're in the middle of a rebellion. That army just got slaughtered. We'll come... and take that capital back. So who is at risk of rebelling? We have loyalty issues all over the place. Why? Why are you so unhappy? Hmm? Okay, our stability's not that bad, guys. I think really, you're all just a little, needy and need to get over yourselves. That's probably what it is. Regardless, that's probably a good place to call this episode. We're basically done this war. We'll clean that up very quickly in the next one, and we may roll into a couple more rebellions, because apparently that's just our life now. Regardless, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.